10 dangerous diabetes complications that start in your sleep. 1. Introduction. Did you know that going to bed just 1 hour later could be silently wrecking your blood sugar control? A groundbreaking study tracking over 1,000 adults found that persistent late bedtimes, even with adequate sleep, increased glucose variability by 1.18%. That means more dangerous spikes and crashes. In this video, we'll reveal how your bedtime might be undermining your diabetes management and share simple, science-backed strategies to realign your sleep for better metabolic health. If you've been focusing only on diet and exercise, this missing piece could change everything. 2. The hidden cost of late bedtimes. That 1.18% increase in glucose variability from late bedtimes might sound small, but let's break down what it actually means for your body. Glucose variability measures how much your blood sugar swings throughout the day. Higher numbers mean more extreme highs and lows that stress your system. When researchers tracked adults with continuous glucose monitors, they found those going to bed late had blood sugar patterns resembling a roller coaster. Even with 7 hours of sleep, their readings showed sharper morning spikes after breakfast and deeper afternoon crashes compared to earlier sleepers. One participant's data revealed a 40-point glucose difference at breakfast time just from shifting bedtime from 10 p.m. to midnight. The study followed a diverse group, ages 25 to 65, both men and women, including people with and without diabetes. All participants wore glucose monitors for 2 weeks while keeping detailed sleep logs. The key finding: whether someone slept 6 hours or 8 didn't matter as much as when they went to bed for predicting glucose control. These swings aren't just numbers on a screen. They translate to real fatigue when your blood sugar crashes mid-afternoon, stronger cravings when it spikes, and over time, greater strain on your pancreas. Left unchecked, this pattern can accelerate insulin resistance even in otherwise healthy individuals. What makes this particularly concerning is how normal late bedtimes have become. Many people think catching up on sleep on weekends balances things out, but the data shows otherwise. Your body's metabolic responses don't reset just because you slept in on Saturday. Ignoring sleep timing essentially forces your body to regulate blood sugar on jet lag mode. The result is a system working harder than it needs to, creating wear and tear that accumulates over months and years. Now that we see how late nights disrupt glucose control, the obvious question is why? Why would just shifting sleep times have this effect? The answer lies in rhythms most people never think about. 3. Why your body hates late nights. Your body operates on precision timing that developed over thousands of years. Think of your circadian rhythm as a conductor directing dozens of internal processes to happen at specific times each day. Every cell has molecular clocks coordinating when to release hormones, process glucose, and repair tissues. When you stay up late, you are essentially throwing off the entire orchestra. Late bedtimes confuse the key hormones that manage your blood sugar. Cortisol typically dips at night, allowing cells to become more sensitive to insulin. But night owls show elevated evening cortisol, which tells the liver to release more glucose right when your body should be winding down. Meanwhile, melatonin rises too late to properly suppress insulin secretion, leaving your pancreas working overtime during what should be its rest period. Research using night shift workers reveals how dramatically this affects metabolism. Their glucose tolerance tests show 40% higher blood sugar levels compared to daytime workers, even when eating identical meals. The pattern holds true for regular late sleepers too. Their bodies process food less efficiently in the evening hours than they would earlier in the day. There is also a compound effect. When late bedtimes combine with insufficient sleep, missing sleep reduces leptin, the fullness hormone, by 18% while increasing ghrelin, the hunger hormone, by 28%. This hormonal double punch explains why late nights often lead to poorer food choices and cravings for quick energy. The later you are awake, the more opportunities to snack, creating a cycle that further stresses your metabolic system. Your liver plays a surprising role here too. Normally, it reduces glucose production overnight to conserve energy. When you are awake past midnight, it keeps pumping out sugar as if it were still daytime. This means you wake up with higher fasting blood sugar, setting the stage for unstable levels all day. Light exposure makes the situation worse. Artificial light at night suppresses melatonin more than natural daylight suppresses it in the morning. Even moderate screen use after 11 p.m. can delay your internal clock by up to 90 minutes the next day, making it harder to fall asleep at a reasonable time. The good news is these systems respond quickly to schedule changes. Adjusting your sleep window by just 1 hour can begin resetting your circadian rhythm within days. That leads us to practical steps anyone can take to work with their biology rather than against it. 4. Simple strategies for better sleep. Timing. Adjusting your sleep timing does not require drastic changes that disrupt your life. Start by moving your bedtime just 15 minutes earlier each night until you reach your target. This gradual approach helps your circadian rhythm adjust without leaving you staring at the ceiling. Set a reminder an hour before bed to begin winding down. This gives your body time to transition. Light exposure is one of the most powerful tools for resetting your internal clock. Get at least 30 minutes of morning sunlight within an hour of waking. If that is not possible, a light therapy lamp for 20 minutes at breakfast can help. Conversely, reduce blue light exposure after dinner by using night mode on devices or wearing amber glasses. Studies show these small changes can shift circadian rhythms by up to 2 hours within a week. Your eating schedule plays a bigger role than most realize. Stop consuming calories at least 3 hours before bedtime. This includes snacks and alcohol. Late night eating disrupts the natural overnight fasting period when your body repairs metabolic processes. People who shifted dinner earlier saw morning blood sugar levels drop by nearly 20 points within 2 weeks. Create physical separation between your daytime activities and sleep space. If you use your bed for watching TV or working, your brain stops associating it with rest. Reserve your bedroom for sleep only. This strengthens the mental connection so you fall asleep faster. Even reading in bed can activate your brain when you're trying to wind down. For night owls trapped in early schedules, strategic napping can help. A 20-minute nap between 1-3 p.m. provides energy without disrupting nighttime sleep. Avoid naps after 4 p.m. though, as these make falling asleep at night harder. Studies on shift workers found short daytime naps improve their glucose responses by 17% compared to no rest. The hour before bed matters more than many realize. A consistent routine signals your brain it is time to sleep. Try simple activities like light stretching, journaling, or listening to calming music. Avoid checking emails or stressful content that activates your nervous system. Participants in sleep studies who implemented a relaxing bedtime routine fell asleep 25 minutes faster on average. Temperature regulation is another often overlooked factor. Your body needs to cool slightly to initiate sleep. Lower your bedroom temperature to 67 degrees Fahrenheit an hour before bed. Taking a warm bath 90 minutes before bedtime helps too. Your body rapidly cools afterward, mimicking the natural temperature drop that triggers sleepiness. The most important factor is consistency. Going to bed and waking at the same time daily, even weekends, strengthens circadian rhythms more than any single intervention. People with regular sleep schedules show nearly 30% less glucose variability than those with erratic patterns, regardless of total sleep time. It takes about 3 weeks for these changes to become habit, but the metabolic benefits begin much sooner. The science is clear. Adjusting your sleep schedule offers a simple way to support metabolic health without medication. That 1.18% glucose variability difference might seem small, but it directly impacts your daily energy and long-term health risks. Begin by shifting bedtime just 15 minutes earlier tonight. Your body's clocks adjust better to gradual changes. Within days, you may notice steadier morning blood sugar levels as your liver and pancreas sync with natural rhythms. These improvements compound over time, reducing strain on your metabolic systems. Your bedtime is not just about rest. Here is a daily reset button for better glucose control. Start tonight, and your body will respond with more balanced energy.